Ah, Mercy Sunshine, you do Buckaroos. How the heck are you? I'm going to be Tom the Beer Whisperer for this video. So I picked up this 12 pack at a Meyer store in Canal, Winchester, Ohio, a little kind of southeast of Columbus. That's where we're staying at the Brew Dog. Went to that Meyer store and I found this mixed pack they call Lupulin Lunchbox from Columbus Brewing. This is their Creeper Imperial India Pale Ale. 10%. Wow, man. They don't give me any other information about the beer here, though, other than it's brewed and canned. Columbus Brewing, Columbus, Ohio. Anyway, let me show you that can. And using my Ohio pint day glass, guess I got the glass, man. I happened to be there on Ohio Pint Day, by golly. It would have been a shame not to get a glass. It would have been a damn shame. Especially with my penchant for glassware. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. So it's called Lupulin Lunchbox. Oh, God. Wow, the aromas are just insane there. Oh, wow. Creeper, damn. So let's throw out the word right now, dank. Definitely dank. Think 70s skunkweed. Let's harken back to a simpler time. Yeah, this is very dank. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. That is, wow. That is delicious, man. I don't care who you are. That's brilliant. Look at that head on there. Look at how that head just kind of sits on there. Oh, cheese, whiz, and bacon. That's delicious. Maltier than most, even Imperial IPAs, or at least the illusion of a lot of malt. You definitely feel those big sticky malt notes. That also leads to that dankness. Oh my God, that is delicious. I'm trying to put together the flavors in a row, and quite frankly, this doesn't happen to me very often, but I'm stumped. Because, I mean, I've got some ideas in there, but it's coming at me in such a different way that I'm really perplexed by this one. As far as being able to describe very specific flavors and aromas, other than to tell you it's just absolutely delicious. Let me just simplify it. I really like this one. Oh my God, it's insane. But yes, I am having troubles really putting into words the exact flavors and aromas going on. I really am. And that almost never happens to me, man. Wow, man. That is good. But yes, I feel like dank is the best way to describe this particular beer, this Imperial IPA. Yeah, 10%. This is gorgeous. It really is. Again, much like the regular IPA that I had earlier, I feel like it predates. It takes us back to a simpler time. It just reminds me of what Imperial IPAs, double IPAs were before everything had to be hazy, juicy, murky, milky. Before they had to look that way, before they had to taste like they belonged on a brunch buffet. This is what this IPA, Imperial IPA, reminds me of. A lot of malt. At 10%, it's a little chewy, but again, I mean, there are other Imperial hazies out there. at a similar ABV, but they don't have this chewiness that this one has. And I think, being an older guy, and that's why I like this one. I like the chewiness. I like the viscosity of this particular beer. I like the flavors. I like the aromas. And I like the way it all comes together. It doesn't feel disjointed. But yes, as far as describing very specific flavors and aromas, this one's kind of stumping me. Because there's a little bit of sweetness in it, a little malt sticky sweetness, almost like I'm getting. Gosh, that's gorgeous. I mean, I am feeling those big hop notes. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm getting like almost like a honey-like sweetness in there, combined with. I mean, I can't even come up with the right words, to be honest with you, because it doesn't feel specifically like grapefruit. I'm not really getting specific, tropical fruit notes or citrus notes. It's just, wow, I just can't quite figure this one out. Other than to say I really freaking like it. I really like this one, man. I mean, I mentioned honey, but it's almost like I get this honeysuckle-like note in there. I'm getting floral notes that I'm not expecting, and I'm not getting specific, fruit notes that most IPAs offer, especially IPAs like this, and it's just hitting me in a very different way. Wow. Getting some botanical notes. You might feel it as pine, some feel it as pine or juniper, rosemary. Be more herbal, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, wow. I don't know. Wow. This one right here, this one's doing something to me. This one's making me feel things. Oh Lord. Sometimes I feel like I could pick out exact flavors and aromas, and I have a beer like this that just perplexes the hell out of me. Other than to say, I got to be honest with you, Columbus Brewing Company Creeper. Unfortunately, I didn't get to the brewery when I was out there. This was one of the main reasons I bought the 12-pack, because I had a feeling at that moment in time I wasn't going to get to the brewery. But wow, this thing is, I mean, this is the real deal. This beer is wow for me. It is without a doubt one of the best Imperial IPAs I've ever had. It is absolutely gorgeous, even though, as I am willing to admit, and I know most beer guys would not, I'm willing to admit it perplexes the hell out of me. I cannot figure out everything in this beer, and that's one of the reasons I really like it, because it really just taxes everything. But I will tell you, even though I cannot tell you exact flavors and aromas, I will tell you the flavors and aromas you have in this beer are absolutely amazing. It is just an incredible beer. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyorism, and all around good guy. Damn, I'm telling you, Columbus Creeper, this beer is insanely good.